Well, so we put it in perspective. The intent of government is to remove the structure that is housing the offices of the managing director of fund and those commercial office department. It was a structure that is made out of wood, been there for 40 years. It has been burnt twice, it caught fire twice, even during our administration, and to give way for better development for what Lagos has become is the gateway. We want to put in hotels there, shopping malls, offices, cinemas, and the rest of it, so fun can make more money. And the entire people within that structure, they're not more than 150 in that headquarters, or 200. Government is going to continue, of course. The Senate is advisory, is an executive function. We are not barred by any court of law, so it's an executive function, and government cannot be stopped in development, given development for its people. So just the other day, some houses were demolished by Lagos State on our behalf. We've been on that issue for some time. We went up to Supreme Court and won, and they have to give way for developments. This is in national interest. If individuals will drag it up with government, there's no government worker that can drag it up with the government. If I want to pull down this hall and build a better one, who will come and stop me from doing that as a government? So I think it's not an issue, they're just over hitting it, and you know why. So, but we have responsibility and mandate. We have responsibility and mandate, and we are not shy. We are very bold to do all those things that are good for our people and for government. We are also very responsive and responsible government, where it will affect lives of people. Of course, we wouldn't be indulged in doing it. We have been known to be doing those things that better civil aviation in everywhere that we go. So this one also is going to make the life very good. I'm sure those people that are saying no to it, they don't want to continue to see Lagos Airport the way it is. I'm sure. So for one or two individuals who will not deny Nigerians 250 million from the joy of having something that we go outside to see. Commonly people go and see, these people, these leaders, don't they travel, see Dubai? Big deal. And now you want to give something like Dubai and somebody say no. Oh, come on. Well, I think Nigeria we will need, like, maybe, in my opinion, about maybe 150 to 200 fire trucks, new ones. Because once you do not have the capacity to fight fire, you close the airport. If you reduce the number of fire trucks that are allowed in the airport, I don't want to go technical, you degrade that airport to smaller aircraft until when you close it completely. I want to emphasize here what I said the other day, and it's very important. Two things we don't have in the country now: a proper search and rescue, and then before that also, we saw what happened to the Loyola Jesu children that left Abuja to Port Harcourt. They crash landed. Most of them were alive. Their parents were watching. They came to pick them up, and the plane caught fire, and they couldn't fight the fire, and those children were roasted. We are not irresponsible. If it takes the entire budget of the country to save one life, we will put it there. So we will buy enough. Unfortunately, the level of damage done to infrastructure, done to all this equipment, and the rest of it is unquantifiable. So we are battling the little that we have to buy and improve upon it. That's why all of our investments are not in terminal buildings that you see. Yes, we've done Port Harcourt, Lagos, Kano, Abuja, and the rest of it. And every single airport in Nigeria, we did one thing or another. But most of our energy is targeted towards how very safe you depart point A and land point B. Safely, securely, and efficiently. Finish. And those things that make it happen, you don't see them as passenger. You don't see instrument landing system. You don't see fire truck. You don't see voice communication. You don't see them. You don't see a VOR that shows you direction or an ILS. But that's where we focused since we came in 2015. That is the Buhari aviation. Yes, sir. Well, thank you very much. I get the question. First and foremost, it is backed by law. Is there in the FAN Act, Section 10, 1C, that we should hire, retain, and arm the aviation security. But just before I explain in more detail, Annex 17 of the ICAO Convention that permits you to establish aviation security and the rest of it. We were here when the bandits and miscreants went to Kaduna airport, took our people, killed them once, twice, 3 times. And we were here also when they went to Jos, twice, took our people, including a passenger, and killed them. We were here also when they attacked Calabar, when they attacked Ilorin. We cannot fold our arms and just be looking because there is Air Force, there is police. When we also have the law backing us. So what we did was that we were not in a rush. When we came in 2015, we knew we needed it. But this is not a tea party. So first, we got the approval of Mr. President in accordance with the law. Second, we recruited the right people, profiled them, we know who they are, ensured they are the right kind of people to profile, to employ. We trained them and retrained them and trained them and retrained them and trained them and retrained them until we got to the level where they are civilized, civil people to carry out civil duties to protect our airports. And we have everything in place. We have the armories in place. We have the shooting ranges in place. We have the barracks in place. We have the guns. And we have the dogs. We have the buttons. We have the tear gases. We have the anchor. We have everything. But these are not people that are going to be seen with mixing with passengers and trying to threaten. No, no, no. There is a way that we do aviation security. And since it is security matter, perhaps I will leave it here. But our airport now are more secured. And we are not going to, and trust me, they are well trained. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you. Thank you.